I clicked it.
You did. Is that when you were at Michael's or like one of those Hobby Lobby stores?
No, I was actually in a sunflower
Emporium.
Vineyard.
Did you have any
Garden?
sunflower wine?
I did. All of it.
Stupid.
All right. Maybe I was at Hobby Lobby, but no one else knew. You only knew that because I told you.
Well, no, I mean, because in the background there's red and white sunflowers.
Yeah, just other flowers.
Choate.
No, those are flowers.
Yeah.
There's no shells there.
Here. Hello, Joshua.
Everybody's here. You ready?
No.
Why?
I'm not even doing the show tonight.
Okay. Oh, hey!
That's what I said.
Yeah, so I got a lot to talk about. Apparently, Natalie was just telling me like the list is just a mass amount of things that, we can talk about tonight, because tonight's episode is just open forum with the guys. So we, like I said in the description, we're going to take a page out of the What Up Mobb Wednesday, boys, and
wait, I should be drinking then.
No script, don't give it. And then I put like a dollar sign and like some other like the @ symbol and stuff.
Can you believe who's here?
What? They're ready for us.
Great grandson.
Wow, this is amazing. So yeah, this is Talking Beards. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is episode number 114 of the live show. And Scott Sykora, this is episode number 189 of the podcast.
Yeah, so over for fighting about this for the past week, I thought I was right. He thought he was wrong. I was wrong.
You were wrong. So
I screwed the pooch on the Robin Powell episode.
So like the last 6 or 7 episodes of the podcast, they've been labeled incorrectly.
Shut your mouth.
In the actual show where I say what number it is, and then after the episode, Scott records his little, "Hi, I'm Scott Sykora. Welcome to the Beardcaster. Talking Beards."
Barefoot Brains has apparently had a stroke. Talk about how chops are the best and goatees suck.
I think he's got that backwards. But yeah, you're trying to get off subject here. So, yeah, I've been right the last 6, 7 episodes on the podcast. And Scott Sykora, knowing that I said the correct episode, Scott went behind my back and said the wrong episode.
Danny, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, so I'm right and Scott's wrong.
Oh, sup, homies.
All right. Well, we can touch base on that later, and then you can send a bunch of emails to talkingbeards1@gmail.com and tell Scott how dumb he is. I am Aaron D. Johnston. We have all kinds of stuff to talk about and nothing at all at the same time. So,
Brett says his spoon's too big.
My spoon is too big.
Math is hard.
Math is hard, and my spoon. My spoon is too big. Have you ever seen that cartoon? I'll send it to you. It's kind of like that one of those cartoons that I liked a lot that you really liked. It was like the pencil drawn ones that I made you watch that was like 10 minutes long that one time. Remember? It was like AFDS tunes or something like that.
All right. So Antonio wants to know when we're going to talk about how to get to enjoy a mustache without having to put up with it. All right. This is definitely a good topic to talk about.
It is a good topic.
And of course, he brings up the 2 major things while eating and kissing. Of course, that is the 2 major issues of having a mustache, which really suck.
Brett is a banana.
Banana.
I am a banana. Speaking of Brett, he ate a lemon last night, like half the lemon, but like the shell and everything. Not
Michelle
the shell.
Emerson.
You know what I mean? Not the shell. The peel. The lemon peel. He just straight up just ate it like an apple. It was
Old McBecca McDonald had a farm.
What is going? This is amazing night. What's up, Rebecca? How are you doing? Hey.
And Jim Winters is also here. The great grandson of Jonathan Winters, also, as we've talked about before on previous episodes, who was on the hit TV show Mork and Mindy, who was the character Mirth.
Oh my God, you're so old. The peel. Right. The word I was looking for was pill, not shell. Go ahead. Who are you?
I am Scott Sykora. You can go over to talkingbeards.com to find out more information about us and the show and to check out old episodes. If you want to go order some really awesome merchandise, you can do that as well. If you're interested in sending us some mail, which we got some mail tonight for our new segment, Talking Beards, the mail, you can email us at talkingbeards1@gmail.com, and that would be great. Whoa, what happened to you?
I don't know. Right. I was leaning over.
See, Scott knows this. Mirth was Mork's son. That is correct.
And make sure you refresh BS Buttons, Scott Sykora. Right. Look at this. Y'all, my fumes are running on fumes this week. She has like 14 kids. And she never sleeps.
Wow.
That's what she does. So, yeah. I saw something very important. Where was it? Mustaches and burgers don't mix. So, Mark Jones, the way you fixed this, and the other person that was talking about kissing and eating and stuff.
You have to eat like this.
Cheeseburgers and burgers, you got to cut in half, and you eat them skinny, and then you do that.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. But, yeah, you just got to learn how to re-eat. That's it. You have to learn how to re-eat.
Definitely not ice cream cones or bagels with cream cheese either.
Yeah, those are things that you do not eat. So if you want ice cream, you put it in a bowl and eat it with a spoon.
That's not what Geraldo Rivera does, though. He just
gets it in his mustache.
He just daintily eats it.
That's your best friend.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you and Geraldo are like super, super close.
So, but now is the time on Talking Beards, the podcast, the show,
whatever it is.
Thinking, oh my Lord! But this is the time when we ask everyone who's watching this episode what do we ask them to do, Aaron?
Everybody needs to share this episode. Look at this. Let's Scoot at 65, Aaron at 65, and share at 134.
This is pretty impressive.
She is. She's impressive. So, yeah, everybody, if we got some new people tuning in, and I see, if you would like to share our episode, that would be fantastic. So just share this episode everywhere that may or may not even care about the episode. Just let everybody know, how much you love it and you think it's the most amazing thing ever. And then that helps us.
We might have to distance ourselves from Cher because she's in the news because she did some controversial stuff this past week that she had to apologize for.
What did Cher do?
I don't know. I saw it and I was like, I can't look. We can't cancel Cher.
If only we had like a news guy that could tell us what amazing thing that Cher did that was like controversial or whatever.
I think he's going to talk to us.
Our news guy could probably really, tell us all about it, because that's one of the cool things about having someone in the newsroom that you can tell them news.
This is breaking news. Breaking news. Talking Beards, the news is going to be all about Cher, and it's not like we haven't given him any time to like do any quick research or anything.
No, he doesn't even need time and research or anything.
He doesn't what? So. He doesn't need any what?
Time to do research.
Talking Beards, the news about Cher with Matt McClear on Tuesday nights. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Matt McClear, Beard Laws.
What's up, guys?
What is going on? World's #1 podcast news anchor of the universe. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw it in a tweet once.
It is. It's basically everyone tweets about it all the time. It's like nonstop. Hey, your microphone's super quiet, by the way.
Oh, mine is?
Yeah.
Is that better? Weird.
Uh-oh. Chicken Bread's here. He says, sup, goobers.
What's up, chicken bread?
Okay. Well, yeah, well, does that sound any better?
You're fine.
Cool. Thanks. So, yeah, I was definitely going to talk about the Cher news, but, yeah, she sent out a tweet, and it was about the whole, like Andrew Matson just said, the whole George Floyd situation, and she said that her and her mom were watching the trial, and she said, Mom, I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but I kept thinking maybe if I'd been there, I could have helped.
All right, step back here. Cher said to her mom, isn't Cher 136? How old is her mom?
Well, she was, I'm going to say 159.
I was going to say 167.
Okay. Well, that's just like trying to figure out what episode of the podcast it is. I'm going to go with him.
Yeah, don't listen to Scott because it's definitely going to be a wrong number.
Sup, half beards? Did you hear what Cajun says? He's like,
oh, hey, Cajun, what's up? Full beard.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a full beard.
According to Mark Jones, he has one PB&J and he can smell it all day.
Wow, Mark Jones, you should not be able to do that because I eat peanut butter and jelly almost every day, and I don't smell it after I eat it. It's definitely gone. So,
do you like the Crustables?
They're okay.
Oh, what is he like? Are you guys 4 years old?
So I'll get the Uncrustables if we're going to Disney or something, so I can toss them in the backpack.
Yeah.
I also bought this little machine that I've yet to use that you can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then it's got like a presser thing on it, circle, and it'll make Uncrustables. So you can make your own Uncrustables.
Huh.
Like if you use really good peanut butter, like, the honey roasted peanut butter like you're supposed to use when you eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, you should look it up. Yeah, it makes everything so much better. You use honey wheat bread and you use grape jelly, obviously, and then honey roasted peanut butter. Peter Pan
you're
makes
allergic to honey.
What do they say? Like pain is beauty or something like that. Like sometimes
exactly what
yeah, it's like you just gotta get through the pain a little bit because it's honey roasted peanut butter and it's worth some itchy.
Rub and paint. That's right.
There's so many ways we can
guys do. Rub and paint.
Rub and paint. What is up, Matt McClear? Do you have some amazing beard news for us or poop news?
Yeah, it's not bearded or poopy, but let's talk about it. So a robot artist sells art for $688,888. Now eyeing music career. And maybe they could play the violin with the poop knife. I don't know. They're probably not gonna. But Sophia is a robot of many talents. She speaks, jokes, sings, and even makes art. In March, she caused a stir in the art world when a digital work she created as part of a collaboration was sold at an auction for $688,888 in the form of an NFT. David Hansen, CEO of Hong Kong-based Hansen Robotics, I think named after the Hansen band, but can't confirm. And Sophia's creator has been developing robots for the past 2.5 decades. He believes realistic-looking robots can connect with people and assist in industries such as healthcare and education. Sophia is the most famous robot creation from Hansen Robotics, with the ability to mimic facial expressions, hold conversations, and recognize people. In 2017, she was granted Saudi Arabian citizenship, becoming the world's first robot citizen. So Sophia is going to carry on painting, Hansen said, and the next step in the robot's career could be that of a musician. She is working on several musical works in a project called Sophia Pop. And if I would have put an extra poo, it would have been Sophia Poop, and then we could have did the poop knife. But I didn't do it. But she's going to collaborate with human musicians to generate music and lyrics. Rumor has it that if her music career doesn't work out, she's going to be the next news correspondent on the Talking Beards Network.
Wow, you're going to get yourself booted?
No, I mean
You better not let this happen, Matt McClear.
What are
You
the
better
odds
fight for your
she can
position.
sell artwork for almost $1 million? You think she's not going to be an awesome musician? My
Nope.
job is safe. I feel confident.
You're good.
Robert Bailey says he would definitely name a robot company after Hampton. Roombot, Roombot, Roombot. Shut up, Aaron. That wasn't that funny.
It was pretty funny.
That was good. I got one more if you guys want it.
We got time for you, Matt McClear.
You got too much time.
Also, have you ever had peanut butter and sugar?
Me, no. I've heard.
So you got to put peanut butter on both sides of the bread, but you can't get crazy with it because it's not 2 whole sandwiches. So like, cut your peanut butter in half, put it on both sides of the bread, and put sugar in it.
It's really good for your diabetes.
It's fine. Who cares about diabetes?
Have you ever had peanut butter on hot dogs?
Peanut butter on hot dogs? No.
Let's get rid of him for making such a ridiculous statement like that.
What?
You might as well have said pineapple on pizza.
No, that's not.
Are you being serious? Peanut butter on hot dogs?
Yeah, so it's a thing in a lot of, and they have peanut butter and jelly burgers. I had one in Florida when I went.
That's amazing.
So
that's
it's the same concept,
super
but
good.
people have done the peanut butter in the hot dogs, and I tried one last summer, and it wasn't terrible. It was a lot better than I thought.
So is there still ketchup and stuff on it, or is it just
no? It was just the hot dog and the bread and the peanut butter.
Okay, I'm trying it.
I mean, it's worth a try, and I mean, I'm not saying it's the best thing ever, but it was.
So it was bad, but I need to still eat it.
Yeah, because I did.
Okay.
So a unique 4/3/21 date draws lines for Vegas wedding licenses. So soon-to-be newlyweds lined up out the door of the marriage license office in Vegas on Friday because of the unique date 4/3/21, which it's 4/3/21. Just to break it down for you, Scott.
Oh.
And Aaron, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
So 700 couples obtained licenses for the Saturday date, said Jeff Klein, a spokesperson for the Clark County Marriage Bureau. And the city where Elvis can be part of the wedding got set to make another quirky day because apparently they're planning that there's going to be a whole bunch of busy December days, the first 10 days, because it's going to be the palindrome days for numbers reading the same forward and backwards.
Race car. Taco Cat.
Taco Cat.
That's the best one.
Aaron D. Johnston.
Yep.
But all right. So now I want to give you guys a chance to guess what was the most popular date in history of this county in Vegas for marriages.
Natalie says 420.
No, surprisingly, not even in the 1, 2, 3 top 4.
Okay.
6969.
Oh, that was probably a good one. Not on the list, but it could have been way before they had a list.
11.
That's one of them. That was 3,125. That's second on the list.
Chicken Bread says 12/3/21.
No.
It's backwards.
Was that it?
No, but that's the
Bill Myers says, hey.
Natalie says 010101.
Yeah, I remember that day. That was a terrible day.
Yeah, that day sucked.
Yeah.
What's number 1?
Number 1, 777. It took the cake with 4,492 marriages that day.
777, huh?
Yeah.
Jackpot.
11, 11, 11, then 12, 12, 12, then 10, 10, 10.
Huh.
Or something like that. Yeah. So it's
7-11.
What's that?
17.
No, that's not right, Robert Bailey.
No, good try.
6886.
That's probably your birthday. Put in your social security next, will you? Just kidding. Please don't do that, Joe.
Just go ahead and do it, Joe.
That was a day that many will never forget, whether it was the happiest day of their life, or maybe it was a day they will never forget as it cost them a ton of money and alimony.
It's a day that will live in infamy.
Yeah, I messed that up. That was the punchline.
You know what I meant, Robert Bailey. Oh,
yeah, he knows what he meant.
He knows.
Joe doesn't even know what they're talking about. That's normal.
That's absolutely normal. So,
pizza. Ugh.
A couple things, Matt McClear. This is something new that I'm adding to the show that I really like doing. Give us an idea on how to give away an Honest Amish soap right now.
Oh, we could have just did that with the whole game we just played.
I'm kind of thinking that, though. I just thought, yep, What was the date? That was number one. Dang. Remember when we had like this thing to give away and we just did a ask a question thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been probably a good time, but
I forgot. I just looked down and saw it. It was like, wait a minute.
Well, at least there was you know what I mean, like a moment of time that you actually listened when I was talking, so that was nice. Unlike
what?
Last week. Joe needs soap. He smells.
Last week was rough. Leave me alone.
Oh, it was the last. I don't know. All the weeks seem to kind of run together sometimes.
Oh, Barefoot Brains won. He heard me. Good job, Josh.
And he wrote it right. 070707.
There it is. I will. I have your address, and I will get you a soap out momentarily. So thank you for listening.
He's a really good listener, I heard.
All right, Matt McClear. What else you got going on in your life? You doing TikTok Tuesday tonight?
Yeah, we're doing Triple T. Normal crew, same chaos. We're gonna just continue to show some funny videos. Who knows? Usually every episode, there's one really good idea that is going to make somebody $1 million. We've already had 3 people make $1 million allegedly from our ideas.
Shut up.
But there's some really but there's some really good ideas. And yeah, Thursday we're interviewing Java John, and I'm super excited. He's Java John Roasting, does coffee. He's a guy that left like a very lucrative 6-figure job to pursue his passion of making coffee.
And now he makes $1 million a year.
I hope so. He's a really good dude, and I'm looking forward to he's very well spoken and just a funny guy. He kind of looks like Jack Black. So if you're a fan of Jack Black and lookalikes, you should come and check it out. Maybe on the Talking Beards Network this Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Nice.
Pulling onto my face.
My spoon is too big.
So big. And yeah, and I have an invention coming out. And it's going to be out within a month.
Dude, you've been teasing me with this freaking invention for like.
Well, I meant
3 or 4 months.
I need both of your addresses, and I'm going to send you the invention.
Beard mail.
Scott's address is 123 Main Street, Chardon, Ohio, 62960.
Okay, got it. They'll know who it is.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that should definitely get it there. It should be fine.
Sure.
You just send it to Scott Sykora, Chardon, Ohio. It'll get to me, I bet you.
Ooh.
We should. I'm gonna try it.
I'm definitely trying it.
Everybody send mail to Scott Sykora and just put Chardon, Ohio, and look up whatever the heck that zip code is. And
44024.
Let's see if it gets there.
I mean, how many can there really be?
I mean, pretty much like as Andrew Matson says, I'm like the mayor of Chardon. So
everybody knows you're the mayor of Chardon. Aw, you made Rebecca cry. Look at this.
Aw.
Good job, Scott. Good gosh.
Unreal.
Peanut butter caulk gun. What is going on? I like this. I don't even know what's going on.
How did he know the invention? You weren't supposed to tell anybody.
He put it on here.
Well, now I need another $5 invention.
Okay.
Very good point. I have you on, and that's a funny story. I'll tell it in a minute.
Is your finger okay too, Scott? I noticed you had you.
No, I almost cut it off.
He did cut it off, and he just
taped it back.
Band-aided it back together.
That's pretty good. That's a very good job. And did you use any Gorilla Glue?
No, just tape.
Oh, well, I don't.
Top A.
That's not as funny.
Yeah, good job, Scott. Would it be super funny? All right, Matt
I'm
McClear.
send you a reminder about my car's extended warranty.
Jesus. I've got 3 of those calls today.
Dude, those calls are ridiculous. Why do they keep calling us?
I don't know. I'm just gonna sign up and maybe it'll be done. Like it would be worth it. Be like, how much do you need? Like $20 to go away forever? I'm in.
All right,
here's my name. Joe Meyer.
Actually going to answer the extended phone or extended car warranty call, and let us know how that goes next week.
Deal. I'll record it for you guys, and we'll play it live on the show.
Perfect. All right, Matt McClear, you have a fantastic evening, and yeah, we're just going to do this all cordial like.
That doesn't seem right. I
don't know. I'm going to change it up. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Bye, Matthew.
Awesome. Oh, bye, guys. Hey, it's
okay. He couldn't just let it happen. I was just trying to be nice for once. Scott Sykora, wake up.
Yeah, so
you should
today,
stand up, like do jumping jacks or something like.
I know.
Woo!
I don't even know Jack. He jumps a lot though.
Anyway,
so we were out of work today, and we were washing windows at a one of those energy drink stores. You know, they make drinks that are supposed to give you energy and stuff. So she's like, "Hey, let me make you guys some tea today." So we're like, "All right." So she made us this strawberry tea. No, sorry, raspberry.
Better get it right.
Ugh. I couldn't even drink it, but she's like, "It's going to give you so much energy to get through the rest of your day."
And did you drink it?
I drank it. I'm still drinking it. It was horrid.
You were supposed to chug it. That's what you did wrong.
It was too big. I can't chug it when it's too big.
That's what she said.
What did she say? She said,
I can't chug it if it's too big.
"Oh," she was like, "Ha ha 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 ha."
Oh, look at this.
Did you see who's here?
Random Jazzberry.
Oh my gosh. Did you see the face they're making because they're looking at you?
No, I think it's actually probably about the raspberry tea.
Oh, yeah.
So what else did you do today, Scott Sykora?
Well, it worked.
You
I
drank
really
the raspberry tea and worked on your floor.
I did. Yeah. So I've painted my room twice because the first color I painted was horrible. As I said in my interview with Johnny Rodriguez, I had painted it this gray color. And the reason why we picked the color was, number one, my son was like, "Oh my God, we have to do gray. It's so great." And I'm like, "I don't want to do gray." He's like, "You better do gray." Yeah. And I'm like, "Dude, it's not even your bedroom." Number one. I'm like, "Number two, you're very rarely are you over." And I'm like, "Number three, you've maybe stepped foot in my bedroom once or twice in your life." So I'm like, "So don't."
Maybe if your room was gray, he would come in there more.
It should be gray enough with my attitude.
Oh, speaking of your gray attitude,
Krabby Scott.
this is Krabby Scott, and he's all sandy.
Yeah. So they were like, "What should we call the episode tonight?" And I'm like, "Why don't you call it Krabby Scott?" Because
And then this is the amazing artwork that Andrew Matson came up with, and it is spot on.
I know, because that's exactly how I feel today.
It's all right.
So then I've been staining my floor, so I am I'm one step away from finishing it. So
You're almost there, buddy. You've only been working on this floor for like 6 weeks.
pretty much, but that's like I only get like small spurts of time to work on it.
You should get bigger spurts of time. You ever try that?
Yeah, I try on the weekends, but then it's like I feel like my weekends are like 35 seconds long. I can get off of work on Friday, and then it's like I'm getting in the truck on Monday morning already, and like the whole weekend.
Maybe you need to work faster.
I just whatever. You're making you're upsetting me.
Am I making you crabby? Anyway, so did you do anything exciting this weekend besides your 35 seconds of working on your floor?
No, that's
about
all I
it.
did. Yeah, I mean, it was Easter's, and visited.
You
with
got to go hang out with your hot sister.
Yep, I sent you pictures of me and my hot sister.
I did. I was like, oh my gosh, look at that. Scott is with his hot sister. Like that. That's what I said.
What is this?
I don't know.
What a shame we won't see us this weekend in Auckland. But news about 2023 coming soon. Is this breaking news about the World Beard and Mustache Championship?
You can go ahead and just post it on here. No one's even paying attention.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So so we have big news coming up pretty soon about the 2023 Worlds in Auckland, New Zealand. So stay tuned for that, whenever that gets posted. So what do y'all have a competition coming up this weekend? That's awesome.
When was Worlds supposed to be?
April? Is it this weekend? Oh, Worlds is this weekend
in New Zealand,
but it didn't. That's why he's sad we won't see us this weekend. Okay, that all makes sense now. Whew. Anyway,
we all could have been sitting around a campfire in New Zealand this weekend. Chip Fortune was like, "What's up? What's up?"
We would be in we would be flying to New Zealand.
I think we would be there by now.
It's Tuesday. We would probably be flying today. So yeah, It's amazing what COVID has changed.
Look
because
who's
we would be
back.
flying.
Look
What's
who's
up,
back.
Amerit? He is back.
He's back.
So, yeah, this last weekend, I worked as well. Hung out with Natalie. I think that was pretty much our Saturday. We just hung out on our brand new big blue couch that Natalie looks super tiny on, and it's funny. And and then Sunday we hung out, piddled around the house, did laundry and all that kind of good stuff. But then I installed a lightweight crank pulley on my WRX. So yeah, that was super
to start
exciting.
it in the front.
Yeah, it's you put the thing. But yeah, if anybody's ever taken off the crank pulley, I learned something this weekend that was super helpful that I've never knew. I've had people be in the
stick
car.
the wiener in it.
Yeah, pretty much. I've had people like bump the starter and it, with a wrench on the crank bolt, and that's kind of super sketchy, but it works. You can also put like a crowbar inside that little window on the transmission and put it on the flywheel on the teeth and hold it, and that works. But what I learned this weekend, I put a belt around the alternator, around the crank pulley, and then I rotated it till the belt kind of pinched itself. I shoved a screwdriver in there and put more pressure on it, and the belt held the crank pulley while I took it off.
So fucking fascinating.
Dude, it was super fascinating for me. I knew what I was talking about, and I was excited about it.
I was so excited. I was like, oh, wow.
I hate you. I was excited about it.
Stick a screwdriver in it. And I'll cut to the chase, right?
No, you had to wrap the belt around the alternator pulley and then around the crank, but backwards. So then when you crank, tighten on the crank, boom, snap the bolt loose. It was amazing.
That's right. The story was that good. I had to use an F-bomb.
You did.
Andrew Matson says this is revolutionary. It is.
See, he was excited. He was that one person out of the 20 people watching that actually cared.
All right. So basically, we want to know how long it took Gus to grow his beard.
It's been how long did it take you, Gus, to grow your beard? I'm at a year now. Who's Gus?
Gus Bus.
We're just waiting on Gus to go ahead and. Oh, look at that. See? Chicken Bread's going to take his Subaru apart now.
Subaru is the name of one of his cows, you idiot.
Speaking of Subaru, Brian Nelson bought a Forester this week. Look at that. What do you think about that?
We got someone here from a Germane.
What's up, Rainer? Cora the Ghost Guile says the look on Scoot's face was priceless.
I know. And Eric Choate's like, oh my God, he can't wait for the next story.
Shut up, Eric. Don't be the new Shannon. What else we got going on? So, I don't know. You got anything going on next weekend or this week or anything exciting to add?
No, actually, life has been quite mundane and quiet, and just a lot of stuff has been going on. And in fact, as we had discussed the other night, I am in the process right now of getting the Beardcaster getting going back up again. I did a pre-interview with someone the other day to record an episode coming up here. So
a new one-off episode of the Beardcaster podcast.
Yep. Breaking news. Amazing. Yeah. So
breaking news.
Yeah. So it might not be like super duper like fun.
It's not going to be a fun episode, but it's going to be an important and informative episode.
Yes. So just along the lines of what a lot of people are dealing with right now and going through and experiencing pretty much, a lot of people are just having a really rough time right now. Us included in that too. Just having a lot of hard time getting motivated to just kind of do stuff, be places, be involved. And with the weather getting nicer out there and everything, everyone wants to get outside and get moving. And, usually that gets people up and going and their gears all flowing. And especially now that COVID's completely gone and cured, and all these great things that are going to be happening this summer, like the world going back to complete normalcy, and we have
July 4th, baby.
I know we have all these like beard competitions that we have to announce tonight, and all these live events that are going to be happening. But leading up to that, there's a lot of people having a lot of issues out there, and I kind of want to address that in a formal podcast with an expert, and hopefully help some people out there with dealing with what they're going through and stuff like that. So that's where that is all going.
Yeah, so hopefully this episode comes out. When do you think it'll come out? Like next couple weeks or what?
Next few weeks.
I mean, I look forward to it. It's been a long time since I've got to listen to a Beardcaster episode, and I, for one, always looked forward to them. So I look forward to that one, even though it won't be, as fun. But, your very soothing professional voice will, guide everybody through what I'm sure to be an amazing episode of the Beardcaster.
Jeff Ray's in the house. But now let's jump to a new segment that we have on our show, because why not? Right?
Yeah. I mean, I had a bunch more stuff to add, but that's good. We'll do it.
Oh, no. Add.
So this upcoming weekend, we're going to go to Disney again.
What? Now, see, I didn't know about this.
Yeah. Breaking news for you. So, as we have already kind of sort of discussed on the show, April 22nd, Natalie is going to have her kidney removed, and it's caused her lots of pain and discomfort, and just it's sucked. It has absolutely sucked for her for a good while now, and hopefully this surgery will take care of that. So one thing she wanted to do was go to Disney again. So we've never been to Animal Kingdom, so we ordered a wheelchair. It didn't come in, but our chiropractor is going to give us one because she can't walk for long periods of time. So we're going to take a wheelchair and cruise around Animal Kingdom in Disney this upcoming weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a quick trip. I'm just going to go down. We're going to leave Friday, come back Sunday night, Monday morning, whatever. And yeah, go to Disney. So that should be fun. I get Voodoo Donuts this weekend. So, that should be pretty much one of the highlights of everybody's, world. And also Thursday, I'm going to go to Krispy Kreme and get Oreo donuts and take them to work.
God, talk about diabetes. This is like the diabetes sponsored episode.
Well, I'm excited about it because I like donuts and they like me. What else do I have going on? Natalie's into baking now. Speaking of diabetes, so she started watching Nailed It like constantly on Netflix, and now she's like, we went to Kroger and she bought 400 different mixes of stuff, and she is just baking cakes and brownies and all kinds of stuff now. That's her new hobby. And then we ate like 2 brownies yesterday, and then I just took them to work. The end. And I trimmed my nose hairs today, and now I have stubble inside my nose. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I didn't sell the blue car yet. The end. That's all my notes. Now, hey, don't we have a new segment coming up?
I'm still trying to wrap my head around all that just came out of your mouth.
Talking Beards, the mail. We need an intro music thing. Talking Beards, the mail. Oh, hey, Scott Sykora.
Oh, hey is right.
Thanks. Scott's mad.
This is exactly it. Jeff Kirkby, brownies to nose hairs. That's where I'm going. There we go. Krabby Scott.
I was just going through the list. Nose hair trimmed. Now I'm all stubbly. And then not sold blue car yet. But then, the pulley part. But I already did the pulley part. I got out
screwdriver, belt. Yeah, I mean, we've been there. We've all done that. Make sure we keep that in the doc, so
it will never go away. Scott Sykora, what do you have in the Talking Beards, the mailbag?
All
Fuck
right. So,
thing.
as we started talking a couple weeks ago about getting mail and stuff, periodically we've been getting mail. Aaron usually gets way more mail than I do. And so as we were starting this new topic on Talking Beards, the mail, we got reached out to by Nick Adkins from Permafrost Beard Company. And he asked for my address, and he decided he was going to send me a care package of some really great stuff. So if you're interested, you can email us at talkingbeards1@gmail.com. We'll send you our addresses if you're interested in sending us something to talk about on the shows. Shazbot Nanu says chicken bread.
That's what I was thinking.
That's right. So Nick sent me. Let's bring this in here. So he sent me a whole bunch of assorted things. He sent me a bottle of the wood chip whiskey beard oil, which
What's it taste like?
it kind of tastes a little bit like wood chips and whiskey.
Okay, nice.
I don't know if it's okay to eat, but I think it's all right though.
It's fine.
He sent me some beard balm.
Ooh.
Also the wood chip whiskey. Now this was a cool thing. All right, so I opened it up and I'm like, wow, this sucker's really hard. I'm like, as you can see, I used a little bit of it.
You did. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle, but underneath the lid is a guitar pick that he taped to it.
Do you always scoop from the middle?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, because, all right, my big thing about beard balm is I like stuff that you can just take your finger and just rub it and it melts. And it just gets like, you can just take your fingers and rub it across the top and it melts super quick, super fast. And then you can get it right in there. I did like this stuff. I love the smell of it, but this stuff is a little bit harder than I prefer and a little bit grittier. But so if you're into a little bit of a harder, firmer beard balm, definitely Permafrost Beards is the stuff for you. I'm not saying that it's bad. I really actually did really enjoy this stuff. The scent is really cool. It's very mild, and it's not like aggressive like all day long, which was kind of nice.
Doesn't punch you in the face.
Yeah, it doesn't punch you in the face. Some Permafrost mustache wax, also the wood chip whiskey. Now this. Okay.
This is it. This
was the king thing. Now, if anyone knows me, no one
knows you.
No one's ever heard of me before. There are two things that I cherish more than anything in the world. One of them is any type of light beard spray, like an oil or something that you can just kind of mist into your beard.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of companies have that. I don't understand why not. I love it. There's been a couple companies that have had it. I love it and I use it and it's great. Made a humongous difference, but I don't understand why there's not a lot more companies that don't use like a lighter beard oil with a scent like a before bed spray, like a lavender to relax you. Spray some lavender in there.
Might have some on the way.
Yes, which is good. Because I had mentioned this to Aaron a couple weeks ago, and he's like, "Oh, I know exactly who we need to talk to." So,
boom,
the next couple weeks,
it's coming.
But the other thing that I am on the prowl for is beard wash.
Ooh.
Now, Nick sent this. This is the Permafrost, the wood chip and whiskey. I have not tried this yet. I am ridiculously excited for this. I've had a really hard time finding anything to use to wash my beard until actually Aaron sent me a bunch of Honest Amish soaps. And I've been using those for the past couple of years. And yeah, before bed spray. That's exactly.
So bugs don't get in there and stuff.
Well, of course.
Everybody knows that.
But yeah, I've been using the Honest Amish soap, and that stuff works by far the best of anything I've ever used. It strips it out really nice, and it just leaves it really clean and stuff like that. But I have a thing for liquid soaps, and definitely I've tried a couple liquid soaps, different types of brands of liquid soaps and stuff like that. But I'm really excited to try this out. the soap. He also sent, which you can never go wrong with the beard koozies, permafrost beard koozies. And then, because it's in the koozie, you don't need to use your permafrost beard coasters because they're not going to sweat or anything. So, because it's in the koozie. Some assorted stickers he sent, and by far the best one, a patch as well.
Ooh, it's upside down too. That's nice.
The best thing that was sent, and as we were talking earlier, I got to have thought that Beans was completely part of this.
Scott.
But
she sent you a severed finger.
Oh, no, here, pardon me.
There we go. Oh,
she sent
a unicorn sticker.
A unicorn sticker. Look at how cute that thing is.
I think that's what we call a peace offering.
Must be, because she's just like, you know what, Scott? Let's be friends. I'll be like,
let's be friends.
Let's be friends.
All right. Well, we need to send her a talking beard sticker.
We do. So that was the mail that I got. Other than just some random junk mail that had nothing to do with anything. So,
oh, you didn't want to like show us like your coupons or your bills or anything?
No, I did get a very nice Easter card from someone special, but I'm not going to talk about that.
I didn't send you an Easter card.
I don't care.
Well, there's nobody more special than me, so I don't.
There's someone way more special than you.
I'm offended.
You're always offended. I'm going to cancel you.
You know what?
Jesus.
Krabby Scott. So yeah, we participated in the Bearded Hero online competition. They still did their raffles. It's amazing to me how many of these competitions still did a raffle, even though it was online. And I think that's super amazing. And
do you? Is that what you think?
I genuinely do. I think it's super cool. And so one of the things that we really my beard. One of the things we really liked from the online raffle for Bearded Hero was this quilt. And we sent in a couple shirts, I think last year or whenever it was, right before COVID, and someone made all these quilts or a couple quilts or whatever for the raffle. And
hi, hello.
It was just, beard clubs. So I haven't even unfolded this thing, and I don't know how I'm going to show the whole thing off, but like, look at this.
Wow.
It is super nice. And it's like all these clubs, like, God, this is a bad idea. But anyway.
Firehouse mustache wax. We tried that stuff out. There's so much great things on there.
There is.
Ooh, the Cincinnati Beard Barons.
Like, I can't even show the whole thing off. But
you can't even show the whole thing off.
I don't know. It's super cool.
After Natalie's surgery, are you going to wrap her up like a burrito in that?
I am. I'm going to wrap her up like a burrito. Oh, I'm knocking crap.
Amarta's like, that's amazing.
It is.
Monty says, that's a badass. He goes, if that would have been in the raffle, someone would have bid $893 for it.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, so there was 2 of these quilts. The one with on Holy City and stuff on it, I think Omar got. And I believe that this one has a bunch of bearded monkey stuff on it. And I just couldn't find it because it was massive and my area is kind of small. So, but yeah, dude, that's a heavy, nice quilt. And it was super cool. So that was our beard mail. It's been a slow beard mail week. So like Scott said, if you have a company or you just want to send us some stickers or whatever, anything that, we can shove in this Talking Beards the Mail, segment, send it our way. talkingbeards1@gmail.com or hit me and Scott up, text message, Instagram, Facebook messages, whatever. But yeah, so that was it for the Talking Beards the Mail this week. Auctioned it off with Natalie Johnston rolled up like a burrito. Perfect.
After she gets her surgery. So look at there you go.
talkingbeards1@gmail.com.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we gladly would love to, get some stuff, try some stuff out. Generally Aaron's not the product guy, because
I only use Honest Amish. So if you have any products that you want to, get talked about, send them to Scott Sykora, or, stickers or shirts or lamps, anything like that. You can send it to me. Scott just likes beard washes.
No, I don't. I just beard washes. Yeah, I will do the beard washes, but
So have you refreshed the BS Buttons page again? I think there might be something else added on there.
I've already refreshed it like 13 times, but I will do it one more
Number
time.
14. So this is the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board. This is the bulletin board for everything in the beard community. If you want us to talk about it, put it on here, and guess what? We'll talk
Chicken
about
butt.
it. Oh, yeah, that too. So go ahead, Scott Sykora.
All right. So first thing up on the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board is going to be, look at Aaron. He posted the champ is here. The
champ is here. Yeah, the champ was here earlier. I don't know if he still is.
I thought he was going to bed.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Talking Beards is helping out the Grooming Emporium, and this month's world-class winner of the Whaler category is Corey the Ghost Guile.
Corey G Host.
So yeah, congratulations, Corey. And there'll be an Honest Amish / Talking Beards prize pack headed your way very shortly.
Very shortly. Kind of like your mustache.
Yeah, because he doesn't have one anymore.
Oh, look at this. Somebody shared our site. Who shared this?
Who was it? Freaking Josh.
Look at that. It's like a time machine.
We're in a time machine right now.
Oh my gosh. Natalie,
look at this.
Shared something.
June 12th, the Smoky Mountain Beard and Stash Fest in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I did not know about this until right this moment. Yeah, I love Gatlinburg. So this would be a good event for everybody to go to if you want to go hang out in Gatlinburg. So I'm going to look into this and find out more about it.
Yeah, like we said, there is a ton because of how everything is kind of unfolding right now with the pandemic and COVID and stuff, and the stuff getting kind of laxed a little bit out there. There's an influx of live competitions now. So
I'm super excited about this. I love Gatlinburg. Did I already say that? Everybody should go to Gatlinburg. Go ahead.
Your face should go to Gatlinburg.
Speaking of places that I love, this is going to be June 24th in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I'm a huge supporter of this club, and I think everybody should go to this competition because it's amazing. It is absolutely an amazing time. So yeah, coming up July 24th.
I did say influx.
You did say influx. You're saying big words.
I used words properly.
That's overrated.
Shit.
All right, so this is the beginning of something that we're going to touch base on here. So May 22nd, this is Back to the Jukebox. So this one is in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. It is coming up, as I said, May 22nd. Scroll on, Scott. Also May 22nd, Beards of Thrones. This is in Azale, Texas. Scroll on. May 22nd, we have Beards, Bikes, and Brews. This is in Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is a little public service announcement. If you are putting together a competition, please pay attention and do some research and reach out to other clubs. We ran into this a couple years ago when we had a mass amount of competitions, and we were having 3, 4, 5 competitions every weekend. Like, competitions just started. Like, everybody doesn't need to start having competitions the same weekend, because what's going to happen is we're going to end up in the same boat we were in last time, and no one's going to go to competitions because there's 10 competitions in the same day. Like, everyone has to work with each other. There's 52 weeks in the year that we don't need 900 beer competitions. If
Yeah.
say it's like in LA and Richmond, Virginia, that's one thing. But all three of these competitions are in the Southeast. Yeah, they're kind of spread out, but like people, you have to pay attention. If you are just deciding you're going to put together your first competition, or if this is your 7th competition, you've got to work with these people. The community cannot support. It's not big enough to support all these competitions happening at the exact same time. That is, it's just does not work. Pay attention.
And I think that has kind of led at least the competitive bearding community to where it's been at over the past few years, of where it started years ago. And you could go any weekend somewhere and there'd be 200-300 people at an event.
Yeah.
And then within, like, literally up until once COVID started, like
right before COVID started, it was getting out of control.
But there was like the competitions. There were so many of them, and no one was going. The people were not going. There was like barely anyone.
When there's multiple competitions every single weekend of the year. Like I remember when we first got into bearding, there was no competitions really in December and January at all. And then really what kind of kicked off the competition year was Austin. And that was like mid-February. And then that was still maybe every other weekend there was a competition or two. And then it got bigger and bigger. And everybody's like, oh, wait, there's no competitions in January and December. Let's load up January and December. And we can't do that. Like, I understand everybody wants to help out charities, but if you just keep shoving all these competitions, it's just not going to work. It's too much of a good thing.
I think you need to relax a little bit there, buddy.
I don't know. I'm just saying, if you want to put on a competition and there's a club an hour or two away from you, both of y'all work together and put together one competition instead of having two competitions. That, it's just, I don't know.
It's exactly what he just said, Andrew. Clean your ears out. God, since it was your birthday last
week. There you go. I understand wanting to help charities and host comps, but team up with other clubs and do one bigger comp. 175 bar comps isn't ideal. Yeah, so I don't know.
Speaking of Andrew's birthday last week, there was a contest about how many times someone could post on Andrew's page.
It was Kyle Waller. Congratulations, Kyle Waller. I never made an official post, but you did it, and I'll send you some. I'll send you a couple things. It wasn't ridiculous, so I can't send you like a ton, but I'll send you a couple things because it was more than a handful.
All right, Mark Burns posts the full body hair category at the Sasquatch Uncut 2021 competition. Is Saturday, June 26th in Imlay City, Michigan. I may be at that one, since
that'd be a good one to go to.
Far, yeah. And I love Mark. So as you can see, Mark is on the wall right here behind me.
And he's jumping in the middle of the street. So that's super good.
He's like crossing the double yellow line.
He is. He's a wild man.
Oh my gosh. Josh.
June 26th, another competition.
Oh, were those the same day?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, but we have one's in Michigan and this one's in
Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas. That's at least a good 8 or 9 hours apart. So yeah, this is the 7th annual Midwest Facial Hair Showdown, Wichita, Kansas. This has been an ongoing competition I have not been to, one that I would like to go to. At some point I will go. I will not.
You will go.
Are you trying to Jedi mind trick me into this one?
No, you will go.
Oh, no. You're mistaken.
You're a steak.
I'll stick a steak.
You're going to be at Mark's competition this day anyway.
Well, that's right. I'm going to be at Mark's. Deeper discounts. Look at this, Josh Bethel.
There's a picture of
Omar. It almost looks a little bit like Jeff Ray, though, to me.
Partial beard, his ass.
That's right. Yeah,
but you can tell it's Omar because it says, Bearded Monkey Social Club on it, and he's got an earring.
Yes.
And he's doing this. And that's
right.
Omar.
That's Omar. But he's not wearing a hat, though.
Oh, that is. See? Missing a hat. Oh, it's good. Gosh. Sorry. 9 o'clock. Judge number 1 of 5. Look at this. Sean Glander already posting judges for Beards on the Rocks. I don't even know who this is.
I'm picking his nose.
He deserves it. Yeah. Buffont. Judge number 1.
This says Sean Glander. This is Sean Glander.
Oh, that's Sean Glander. Okay. Well, congratulations, Sean Glander. You get to be a judge.
This is great. He says he has no idea who this is. That sounds like me. Sean Glander, 3rd annual Beard on the Rocks categories. Kids creative, mustache, goatee, chops, whaler, Donegal, freestyle, whiskerina, creative, whiskerina, realistic, full beard, styled stash, business beard, under 6, 6 to 12, over 12, craft freestyle challenge, king of rocks, and best club participation.
So yeah, everybody just sign up for Talking Beards the club, and then
look, my buddy Mark is here.
Mark,
he's right here. He's always with me. Always with me.
What's Josh Bethel got to say?
He wants us to be part of the RGP street team and help me spread the word of things going on. Join the group, earn rewards. He will probably get like 5 cents off a gallon of gas or something.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, check it out. The RGP street team. It's a public group. It's only got 6 members. Let's try to get this thing to grow and help out Room Green Productions.
That's right. Help them out. Right. Zach Klaus. We already.
Yeah. So this is the Bowling Green competition that's coming up May 22nd in Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is the Eventbrite, so you can purchase your tickets for the event.
Josh Bethel, this is not safe for work, but look at this.
This is their amazing art from Sunday nights, Art Assault. So check out that amazing show.
Look at these two dorks.
Scott's standing like up on his tippy toes here.
I was going through on Saturday night. I was just kind of like scrolling through Facebook, and I had a bunch of like memories pop up, and I started looking at a bunch of old pictures, and Natalie texted me. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I came across all these pictures that I was tagged in that I actually had never seen before."
Oh, you just got on that page. It's like, is this you? Or
yeah. And so I just
tagged in this picture.
Yeah, so I saw these pictures, so I was like, "Oh, this is a fun one." So I thought I would share this one, and then I sent some other pictures to some other people and stuff like this. Was at the Monsters Ball 2019 or 2018?
Yeah, 19, I think.
19, you were right. The Cadillac Ranch.
Yeah, that was a good time.
All right, and then as Corey posts this here, this is the voting for the last little bit of the thing. But actually, I do want to take that back. There is one last thing I want to show here.
Okay.
I'm bad because this is very important that we share this.
Scott wants to share this. So yeah, you were on loop pretty bad, but you can keep scrolling and hopefully we get this. So yeah, this is what you want to show. So yeah, this is the Room Green Productions. This is the 29-page graphic novel written, illustrated, created all by Josh Bethel. Yeah, it's very graphic and it's very novelly. So go over to Room Green Productions and yeah, you can order this book. It's out now. So yeah, check it out. It's amazing. He did a lot of amazing work for it. Scott is disconnected. Oh, I don't know. But yeah. And yeah, that's it. So Scott is disconnected. And maybe he's back. He's not back. So yeah, this has been episode number 114 of Talking Beards. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, checking out the episode, and Andrew for making all of our cool work, our artwork, and yeah, there's Scott. Matt McClear for doing the news, and Josh Bethel for always hooking us up with tons of amazing stuff in the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board. Yeah. Here. Do you have audio over here?
I don't know. Do you hear me?
Kinda.
Yeah. All right. So I'm at my laptop now. So sorry, everyone.
But yeah, go ahead, Scott.
Sign out.
Yeah, we're done.
What? Sorry, because I didn't hear any. You totally disappeared on me too. So, anyways, I'm Scott Sykora. You can find us over at talkingbeards.com. Make sure you go over there. Subscribe to the podcast. Check out all the cool stuff that we have over there. Thank you, everyone, who showed up to watch the show tonight. We greatly appreciate every single one of you. And last but not least, if you got some mail you want to send us, talkingbeards1@gmail.com. Send us a message and we'll shoot our addresses out to you guys.
That's right. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm Aaron D. Johnston, and this has been Talking Beards.
This has been Talking Beards all day.
Everybody have a good night. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Share this episode.
Share this episode.
Scott.
Scott.
Okay, bye.